Konnichiwa, bitches! Fangirl Sarah does. Now today is a review of Hellavator, a Cyberpunk J-horror which involves elevators, how we get around in the futuristic Japan. Now I have to address something. A lot of people are like, dude, what the fuck's up with the whole like looking down on you, point of view type shit. It's very simple actually. All I'm doing is saying, hey, I'm like your gore horror bitch, so like I'm like your movie review slave type thing. So like whenever you want to review, ding ding ding, I'm here, master.
Oh, Wesker. Oh yes, grab me by the throat and tell me how worthless I am. You are my perfect lover. Oh. Fuck, I put on makeup. Fine. Whatever.
That sounds really derpy, actually. Okay, Hellavator, the Bottle of Fools. I actually found out about this movie from the amazing Skeleton Fragments. I think I've discovered all my J-horror movies from him. I'm obviously a big, the kids call it Weibo nowadays. I used to call it, Wapanese. White bitch wanting to be Japanese. I am a huge, Wapanese bitch, and thusly, I automatically have huge, throbbing lady boners for J-horror. Okay, so, Hellavator is set in futuristic Japan. And our star is a girl, it's a schoolgirl I've noticed, called Lucino. Now we later discover in the movie that Lucino has just recently been released from a mental hospital. Yeah, psycho bitches. We like psycho bitches, right, Toby? He don't care, he's sleeping on the Hello Kitty blanket, he don't give a fuck about me. So, Lucino, she's walking around, you know, everybody has like this really grungy, dirty look, because obviously there is overwhelming poverty in Japan. And she goes to a little vendor and she's like, the usual, turns out you're not allowed to smoke in this futuristic Japan, so her smoking cigarettes, she gets cigarettes obviously, it's a big no no no. Apparently her former doctor is like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? You know, but they're talking mind linkified, so telepathy is hinted in this movie, but the fact that Lucino was just released from a mental hospital, you know, that's kind of sketchy, if that's real or not. So, a guard is like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? And the Lucino's doctor is like, I'll distract him. You know, you run, dumb bitch. So she drops a cigarette. Of course, there is a little bit of a gas spill, and, you know, that's a nice distraction always. Lucino boards a elevator, which is how people travel in the future of Japan. So I guess like the world is one big giant building. Cities are on different floors, locations such as, or buildings, I mean, such as hospitals, supermarkets, all that, they're on different floors. The only floor that is prohibited is floor 0. Now this floor is for prisoners who are to be executed because of such horrible crimes against humanity. She boards a Hellavator, an elevator, sorry. She boards an elevator, and various people get bored and, you know, disembark on this elevator. However, the people that we are left with is Lucino. There is a businessman involved in pharmaceuticals, which is always nice. There's a dude on there that looks like from the nose down, he looks like Hide. You guys know Hide. Sexiest plushie I own. Ha. There is a woman with a baby carriage with a shockingly silent baby. Hint, hint. Not gonna give it out because people get butthurt about spoilers. And then we have the elevator operator. Sexy bitch. So on our journey up or down, I don't remember exactly which way they were going, the operator gets a call and she's like, oh, there's gonna be 3 new passengers on this elevator. And I'm like, oh, I'm excited about this. We enter 2 psychotic as fuck prisoners and 1 sexy, 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 sexy guard. I don't know what it is about blonde Asians, but oh my god, I get the biggest, hugest, oh my god, lady boner for them, oh my god.
You'll get slapped if you're looking hoe. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, you're like pelican fly.
One of the prisoners, the shorter one, is a psychotic, cannibalistic rapist. Always fun. The second one looks like fucking Brawly. Like, this dude is fucking humongous. He's an arsonist. And he's just fucking like, tall motherfucker. So they entered the elevator, and obviously tension is heightened because we got two crazy as fuck fucks on this elevator. And now it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna get fucked somehow. There's an explosion which causes the elevator to stop. Now, I'm not going to say what caused the explosion because you find out later in the movie. And I'm not going to give out too much after this so you guys can watch it. But there is a explosion, and thusly the elevator stops, and you have all this bunch of people in there, and then the fun really gets amped up. The character development in this reminds me a lot of Saw. You know, you have a group of people, you think you know everybody, but as the story progresses, you find more skeletons in the closet, more disturbing behavior and antics that just make the situation way worse than it was to begin with. This movie is awesome. I think it's highly underrated. It's actually on Netflix. I'm very surprised about that because I've been looking for this movie forever. I wasn't able to find it with like decent subtitles or, you know, downloadable at all. And I just found it on Netflix one day and I was like, fuck yes. Anyway, I think it didn't even get 3 stars. It's highly underrated. Amazing movie. I mean, it's not like, holy fuck, this is so disturbing, about to rip my skin off, but it's very decent to watch. It's fun to watch, actually. The visuals, I think, are really, kind of like an anime, almost. I think, at least. I mean, they're not, like, all, like, action-y and stuff like that, but if it's, like, a dark manga anime, I think it kind of has that feel to it. Definitely gotta check it out, bitches. There's no rape, though you almost think there's going to be rape. And there is a little tiny bit of gore, you know, for those who are uncomfortable with gore and rape. But if you're uncomfortable about gore and rape, I don't know why the fuck you're watching me. I'm thankful, but I still don't understand why the fuck you're watching me. And I'll have to go do laundry. My glorious, lusciously glamorous life. Sayonara, bitches.